to my channel. How was your day? How was work? Hope it wasn't too stressful. And mine was a little stressful. Not a little, mine was stressful because I had a lot to do today. Yeah, and I had to move from one place to the other. I'm a little stressed right now, but I have to do this live so that I can interact and communicate with all of you guys, my beautiful viewers and subscribers. So, I was going through one of my former staff's WhatsApp status, and I saw where she put where she puts bygone is not bygone. I hold you for mind. So, guys, that was where I got this my topic from, and it just sent memories down my head concerning what's going on right now. This whole drama that is going on YouTube, right? You know, in a situation where you've inflicted deep wounds into people and you don't even come out to apologize properly or take proper steps to make proper peace, but you just feel that, oh, time has passed, so things have healed, and you just want to continue like nothing ever happened. Those deep wounds are still unhealed. Those deep grudges have still not been attended to, right? Because in this whole issue, I've been seeing everybody online saying, oh, this thing has lingered for too long. This thing is supposed to have ended by now. What's going on? Why are there still troubles and fightings going on online? And Patience John, hello, peace. How are you doing? I'm fine, thank you. I'm just a little stressed. It's not up to 20 minutes I got back from work, so I'm just a little stressed. How was work, Patience John? So, bygone is not bygone. For those of you that are calling on me saying I should try and make peace, I should try and do this, I should try and do that. Elders, people that are older than me, people that have gray hairs, have attempted peace in this matter. They've tried to settle this matter. People that have much more wisdom than me, people that are older in age than me, people that have seen it all in life than me, have tried to make peace in this matter. But did it work? Divine, Divine, good evening, peace. Good evening, Divine. Welcome. Sadia, hi. I love everything about you. Oh, thank you very much. I love everything about you too. Yeah, I'm just coming in to welcome Patience. So, people that are way older, more experienced, richer, and with wealth of wisdom have stepped into this matter offline and addressed this issue in the family, asking that it should stop. And a party stopped, the other party continued. Do you think it is me, small me, that they used to bully, that will now come and talk and it will stop? Because if you take a good look at this thing is not just as a result of piston matter. No, it is not piston matter. This one, like this whole thing, even the very piston matter self, it was not piston matter that brought this thing up. This is hidden, deep grudges. Deep hidden grudges. This one is not piston matter, because if it was piston matter, at the point where they settled and piston was paid, everything should have died, right? Both sisters would have apologized to each other. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, this one will say, okay, Why did you go and put my mother online? This one will say, ah, no vex, sorry, I just didn't like the way you treated the girl. And this one will say, okay, I'm sorry for taking the matter online, and the matter would have died forever, never to rise up again, right? But now the piston that is purportedly the genesis of this fight has been settled. She's holding her peace, right? She's living her life. So why then are this, why do you people think these two sisters are still fighting tooth and nail? Hello guys, welcome. Please kindly double tap on the screen to like the live. Thank you very much for joining me. Welcome all of you. How was your day? See, the truth of the matter is that this thing goes deeper. Is deep grudges. This one is deep grudges. Eh? Deep untreated grudges. It goes way, 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 way back. I saw I knew it all trying to make a video to show how both sisters were close. And I had already said that at the point where Edith blew, at the point where Edith was making those videos and all of that, she had already gone viral on YouTube. And that was when my other sister was trying to get close to her to learn YouTube. Right? If only at that point they had tried to settle the long grudges they had against each other way, way, way before time, probably after this piston matter, everything would have gone back to normal. Right? But at that point, they just, I don't know if everybody was just trying to cover up and pretend that everything was okay and move on. Because right now, we can all see, you people online that have been following this matter for years, you can see that this one is not about piston. Right? Piston matter has been settled. The whole family issue and quarrel is supposed to have died a natural death after piston. Now, why is it that new matters, new topics, new quarrels are coming up from time to time online after the piston matter? Why? Yes, yes, people should ask questions. Why is it that new dramas, like after the piston matter, everything should have died, right? If everything had died after piston matter, there would have been no reason for another fight to come up, to the point that family secrets will be coming out too. Because it's right now it's looking like it's the more new fights come up, the more new secrets are coming out and stuffs like that. So this thing that is going on right now, it is deep, deep, deep grudges against each other right from time immemorial. This one is not a YouTube something. And elders have tried to settle it. People that are more wiser, more intelligent, more experienced, older by age, money, everything. Like people that are a million times better than me have tried to settle this. They have stepped into this matter. So why is this matter not dying? Why does it look like every single time this matter keeps resurrecting? Why? Bless, madam, trying to be the new YouTube queen by degrading family. Well, that's your opinion. Oh. This is social media. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, right? I can't stop you from saying, or I can't stop you from airing out your opinion. It's okay for you to air your opinion. Me, I'm not going to fight you for airing your opinion because this is social media. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. You get? I'm not a quarrelsome person. There's no time for that. Okay, so how do I make the moderators, please? Oh, No, bless. I have said it before and I say it again. She came out to paint Edith bad when she saw that hot. Coming out to paint. Coming out. Sorry guys, I had a call. Come to paint Edith black because of the hotel. What exactly does that mean? What does that mean? Because Edith is her sister, right? They've been showing the world how close they are and how whatever. Me, in my own opinion, right now, I'm actually thinking that after Piston's matter was settled, everything should have died a natural death. The both sisters should have apologized to each other and move on. But maybe along the line, after the Piston matter, pride crept in, right? This one was feeling too big to apologize. This one was feeling too big to apologize. In my own opinion, right, the person that brought the matter to social media should have said, "Oh, I'm sorry, for bringing this matter to social media," right? Because probably the other person would have felt hurt that the matter even came to social media in the first place, because that is where she earns her living. That is where she gets the bread she eats. Because right now it's looking like you trying to take bread off her mouth by painting her black and making her look bad in the presence of the people that follow her and watch her videos and all of that, right? So in my own opinion now, I'm thinking after this whole Piston matter had been settled and her money was given to her. Hello guys, please kindly double tap on your screen to like this live. Thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate all of you. So that after the matter was settled, she should have simply, yeah, in a sisterly way, lovingly way, you just say, ma, sorry, I was just so pained that you didn't give that girl her money, right? And then the other person will say, even if I didn't give her, why will you take it to social media? Blah blah blah. They would play, they would laugh over it, and everything would have been settled, and this matter would have died a natural death, never to resurrect again. But probably pride kept in. Pride crept in. Pride crept in, and one party was feeling too big to apologize, and the other party was feeling too big to whatever it is that happened after the Piston matter. Now I am saying that this fight, this battle goes way beyond Piston. This thing is hidden, unhealed grudges, unspoken grudges, unattended to grudges in the heart. That is what is causing that is why it is looking as if this fight cannot end. Because if a fight has lasted for 3 years and it keeps resurrecting from time to time, then it's more. There is more to it. There is more to this fight. It cannot be Piston. There is a whole lot more to this fight. So now, guys, she keeps saying when Edith was poor, she helped her. Now she has money, she forgets who helped her. UK feels entitled to be CEO. Yeah, that is a different matter entirely, right? Because when Edith was poor, it was my mom that was helping Edith. Because even she herself, she didn't have money. It was my mom that was helping Edith as her sister's daughter. So if Edith owes anybody anything, she owes it to my mom that helped her, that supported her, and all of that. And me, I don't see a problem with God blessing anybody. I don't see a problem with that. Yes, I was once poor, now I am rich. Once I was blind, now I can see. That is the testimony of God's goodness upon everybody's life. That is what everybody is striving for. That is what we wake up in the morning and we pray for. That things turn around for good for each and every one of us. And it is only wise that when good things happen to other people, You try to support them. You try to rejoice with them, not fight them. It is common. It's like that is how it is supposed to be. That when good things happen, because truth be told, as long as you are alive and you're on this earth, except you're related to Otedola or Dangote and all of that, you are struggling, right? And you sleep in the morning. That's the whole essence of this: going to work, doing business, getting yourself involved in one or two things, just so that you can make ends meet and you can live a better life for yourself and you can grow as a person. That is the whole essence. Because nobody wants to continue struggling. You struggle morning, afternoon, nights, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 5 years, and you are still in the same position. It is not a good thing for anybody. We all wake up in the morning and we pray for growth and we pray for God's blessings. Now it is God that will decide when He will answer each and every of our prayers. It is God that will decide when He will answer each and every of our prayers as people. He will decide who He will bless faster and who He will bless later. Sometimes your own blessing can be bigger than what has happened right now. All you just need is a little patience. Right? But for you to say because somebody was once poor and then God blessed the person and the person became rich, so for that reason you are automatic, or you are automatically entitled to benefit from what that person has. I actually don't agree with that. Sisters are supposed to help sisters, yes, agreed. I don't have a question about that, because sisterhood is actually supposed to be about lending your sister a shoulder to lean on in time of need. So sisters are supposed to support sisters. But you saying that because your sister has been blessed, so you are automatically entitled, that one is a no-no for me. Let your sister support you. If you are in need, your sister will support you. If your sister sees the need to support you, your sister will support you. Right? But not when you just stay and say, oh, because my sister has, I should be on her payroll. Because my sister has, she's supposed to be doing this. Because she's supposed to think back and remember that, yes, once upon a time we used to help her. So for that reason, when by the end of the month, she's supposed to just write me a check. Life doesn't work that way. Please, I want to ask you, have you tried to settle them before coming online? Just asking. Well, elders have tried to settle them severally. Elders. Lydia, this reply is for you. Elders, more wiser, more older, more experienced in life, have tried to settle them. I know Patience John said she has never said anything good about editorial for once. Well, that is why I am telling you that this is coming from hidden grudges. Hidden grudges. Right now, I may not know what exactly it is that really triggered this grudge, but I know that yes, once upon a time while growing up, it used to be very very gbas and all of that, right? And some of us still carry those scars, some of us still carry those hurts, some of us still feel pained about all of that. But most times we are always very willing to let it go. We'll be like, oh, not children thing. But for it to be resurfacing now that we have grown, it's looking somehow. It's looking somehow. So me, I am saying right now that this fight is not piston. This thing goes way beyond piston. Because if they were very good, they were in talking terms, they were visiting each other, they were hugging each other, like in the video that somebody tried to show to tell me that, oh yeah, they've been very close. And I just watched that video and I laughed within me. Because of course you only know what you know and I know what I know, right? So I laughed when I saw that video. So it goes way beyond even when that video was made. It goes way beyond, because as at when that video, those videos were made, Edit already bought a car. I think by that time Edit has already bought a land for the hotel. So by the time those videos were being made, Edit has already made money on YouTube. YouTube has already paid her. She has been monetized. She has gone viral. By the time all those videos that you were trying to show me was made. So if somebody is still talking about when Edit was poor, if somebody is still talking about when Edit was poor, you should know it goes way back. Way back. Probably even before YouTube, even before Edit started YouTube. But my question now is, what exactly is the problem with Edit once being poor and Edit now becoming rich? What is wrong with that? For goodness sake. We wake up every day, we pray to grow. Right? In fact, do you know, I like, even up till now, I wake up and I thank God that Edith was blessed when she was blessed. Because do you know, if God had not blessed Edith when she blessed Edith, when he blessed Edith, probably by now I would have lost my first daughter. Because that girl she went through lung surgery, and by the time she was going through that lung surgery, they said at the hospital, they said we have to pay 1.8 million naira, and we have to deposit 800,000 naira before they even think of destined her for anything or doing anything at all. And it was Edith that brought out that money. You understand? My mom is a civil servant. Yes, she's a senior civil servant. You get? She's a senior civil servant. So yes, she can have that money. But at that instance, at that particular time, she didn't have. So it was Edith that rescued us, and me in particular. And that girl, that operation was done. If not, the hospital wouldn't have even attended to us, and that girl would have probably lost her life. That is the whole essence of God blessing somebody in the family. Somebody is asking, C4 Forum, are you sure you are truly happy for Edith? Where have you been all this while, madam? Don't use Edith to grow your YouTube. Rest. Oh, really? Okay, so if I decide to use Edit to grow my YouTube, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with me using Edit to grow my YouTube? I'm at C4. This C4 Forum, this question is for you. What's wrong with me using Edit to grow my YouTube? At least if I'm using her to grow my YouTube, I'm using it in a positive light, right? I'm not spilling lies against her. I'm trying to tell you people how toxic she is, or how bad manner she is, or how many negative and dirty things she has done. So what's wrong with me using Edit to grow my YouTube? C4 Forum. Please, if you want to comment on my life, kindly comment respectfully. Thank you. Please, someone, how do they do this moderator please thing? How do they do it? Renata's word. Are you really are you really UK's sister? What a shame. Hey yeah. Hey yeah. Sorry, Renata's word. So if I'm UK's sister, what should I do? I should come out and support UK to drag edit and tell you people that edit is very bad. Eh? Is that what you expect me to do so that I can be UK's sister? Hmm? I should come out and drag edits and tell people that edit is very bad. Yeah, it's a pity. Oh. It's a pity. Guys, please kindly double tap on the screen to like this live. So, what I'm saying is, right, I am happy that God blessed edit. If I have not benefited anything, eh, at least that I have a daughter today that is 14 years old, I owe it to edit. And I owe it to God's blessings on her life. If not today now, I for don't bury one. I for don't bury one. Do you get? So that God blessed somebody in the family. It is a good thing. It is not a thing that calls for fighting and quarreling and saying, "Oh yes, when this one was when this one was poor, when this one was poor, when this one was poor" is now past tense. We are now in a new era, right? The story has changed. The story has changed right now. I'm sorry, guys. I still get very emotional about this whole thing because, Oma, it wasn't a funny experience. So, it wasn't a funny experience. I'm sure even while they were trying to abuse themselves online, they must have spilled it out and they must have said so many things about this surgery thing. So I'm sure you guys are already aware of the surgery story. You get. So guys, what I'm saying is, if God has blessed one of us, it is not okay for you to be, and if she feels there is a need for her to support you, let her support you at her will. It is not every time that you ask for something that somebody gives you, even from your own parents. It is not every time that you open your mouth and say, "Mommy, I need this, Daddy, I need this," that you get it. Right? It is not. So is UK saying ever since God blessed Edith, she has never benefited from her? UK needs to stop what she is doing. Of course, she has benefited several times. It's not possible. It's not possible. Hello guys, I have 63 people watching. Kindly double type and double tap on the screen, and I only have just 29 likes. Kindly double tap on your screen to like this video. So guys, what I am saying tonight is that if God has blessed one of us, we are not supposed to be fighting that person. We are not supposed to be dragging that person online. We are not supposed, yes, we once helped and God turned the story around, right? Why don't we wait and see whether she too she will help the way we helped, right? You don't force somebody to help you. When we were helping her or when we were helping them, we helped out of love. And truth be told, right? It's not like we are so poor or we are so not having like that. You like the situation, the two scenarios are different. The two help scenarios now are different. in their own case, they didn't have at all. We didn't also have much, but we were a little better off. So we offered assistance, right? Also now things have turned around. God has also blessed them. They now have. They still don't have so much, but they are, right now they're probably better off than us now. So let's just hold on and let's see if they will assist or not. You don't you It's not that, like, if you go trying to force them now, it's looking like you're trying to, you must pay back for the help that we helped you. You must pay back for the help that we, and life doesn't work that way. Well, those who want to believe you guys should go on, because some of us, nothing she will say can stop the love we have for Edith. Pamesta William, right is right and wrong is wrong. Peace. I respect you a lot. Continue to speak your truth. Jealous is a bad thing. Your sister is sad. She has pushed herself in a corner. Her back is against. Yeah, you don't give to receive. You don't give to receive. That's just what I'm saying. Leave her. You don't try to force and say, I used to help you. I used to. The whole world right now knows that we used to help Edith. The whole world right now, you don't even need to say it. They saw when she started YouTube. They knew when things turned around for her. Right? They knew when things turned around for her. They saw when she started YouTube. So you don't need to tell them that she was once poor and now she is rich. They can see it for themselves. The only thing is, if there is any assistance we probably want her to assist, we'll approach her. If she's willing and open, she assists. If she says, oh, right now I cannot, you leave it. Because truth be told, even my own mom, there are times you approach her for money. In fact, I remember that thing, that there's what she, something she used to do. When I ask her for money, she will say, okay, I've heard you, I'll put it in next month's budget. She will say, like, you can't go to my mom right now and say, mommy, give me so money, and she gives you so money. In a lie, you lie. If you approach her for something, she will say, what do you need it for? Okay, if it's for school matter, she will say, write your list. You write your list, you put your price, you put your amount. She will look at it, she will say, okay, I will put it for next month's budget. For next month's budget, the money I have right now is budgeted. You get? So probably you approached her Edit for something, and she said she doesn't have at the moment. You don't assume that she has, just because you probably see hotel, you see this. She may be doing some projects, she may be handling some projects and all of that. What I am saying right now is my opinion. I'm not speaking for Edith. I'm not speaking for my sister. I'm just airing out my opinion on this whole thing, because right now this is not piston matter. If when Edith was poor, when Edith was poor, when Edith was poor is still coming up in the matter, then it is not piston matter that is the cause of this fight. Gina 44. Young woman, you are one of the most intelligent women on this street. I subscribed to your channel a few days ago just by listening to you. Keep it up. Renata, you are adding the family shame more and more. Well, Renata's word. I don't understand what you mean by you are adding the family's shame more and more. Since I've done this life, I have not abused anybody. I have not said anything insultive. I have not called anybody's name. I have not. I don't understand what you people mean by you are abuse. Like, I know I am not a vulgar person. I can come out and pass my message, and I will not use insultive or abusive words. I know that for sure. Any day, anytime, anywhere. So I don't. So I don't understand when you say I am adding the family shame. And since I have been on the streets of YouTube, I have not mentioned anybody's mother. I have not mentioned anybody's father. I have not said whether this person's mother did this or this person's mother did that, or whether any of my sisters went to the toilet or did blah, blah. No, I'm very careful with my words. Hello guys, I have 70 people on this live and I have just 37 likes. Kindly double tap on the screen to like this live. Thank you very much, and thank you for joining me. Please, thank you for joining me and staying tuned to me. Umu John Blessing, I watched your stream saying that both of them has just each other. Are they at peace with each other? Yes, yes. My mom and her sister are very, very close. Oh. You don't understand. I said since I was born till now, those two women have not fought. You people have been on this YouTube street since all this fighting and quarreling and calling of abusing of mothers came up. Have you ever seen Grandma Gift set ring lights to talk about my mother or to put her mouth in this matter? That is how much she respects my mom, and that is how much she appreciates my mom. Yes, that is how much they love and respect each other. And even my mom too, as a senior, I have never heard my mom abuse her younger sister or use insultive words on her younger sister. Me as a person, as a human, I want to suspect that probably there are times they have misunderstanding. I want to suspect, but I have never heard as a person, as a child. But I want to suspect that yes, so maybe there are times that a sister will say something and the sister will not, the sister will not be comfortable with what the other sister is saying, and maybe they'll just stay away for maybe 1 month, 2 months, or a while like that. But I've never heard that they had open quarrel, open fight, or disagreements, or abuse or insults. I've never heard of it. So the both sisters have been living peacefully, right? They've been living peacefully. She has like, if Grandma Gift has come out online to make a video about my mom or about the family, please, you people, just let me know in the comment section. I have not been here for a very long time, right? Renata's word: if you support family disgrace exposing themselves on YouTube, may you go through same. Well, what's there to hide again? Is there anything they've not said about the family already? Abi, am I not a part of this family again? Probably everybody in the world already knows all the dirty secrets in my family. So I am a part of the family. What disgrace can be more than that? At Renata World, this response is for you. What disgrace can be more than that? Anuolua, at peace, please just ignore her. Moving forward, soon she will change. I believe. I just hope it's not too late, because everything I know about this family is dash dash dash. Well, we are all praying that it gets to that point where she's able to see that see, the thing about my sister that I know, right? Sometimes she may actually be fighting for a right cause, but the way and manner she approaches it is the difference. There are times she may be fighting for a right cause, but the way and manner she approaches it is just the difference. And we've tried, even growing up, we've tried to, okay, tap on her name to block her. Oh, okay, all right, okay. So when anybody drops a comment now, I'll try to tap on the person's name. Renata word, I love you, but don't involve on this shame. It shows that all family members are toxic. No, you can't say all family members are toxic. You can't say that. There is difference between being toxic and there's difference between speaking out. You can talk, but you don't say dirty things about somebody. That is speaking out. If I talk now and all this life, since I've started talking for the past 41 minutes, I'm saying God will do you this one. You will not do this one. Your leg is black. Your eye is red. Your teeth is green. That is toxicity. Anuoluwa, we really didn't need to know all that we know now. That's what I'm saying. That is my opinion on this matter, right? That's my opinion on this matter. This matter has lingered for too long, and every day new things are coming up. New secrets are coming out that are not supposed to be coming out. This one is not piston matter. This one is hidden deep grudges from way before when Edith was poor. And when Edith was poor, we were all children. And when Edith was poor, we were all children. So this goes a long, long, long way back. And I want to hope that probably when the elders are trying to come into this matter again, usually when all these things are happening, there's a birthday here, there's a meeting here, there's a this one, there's a that one, I work. I may not really get the permission at work to go to all these places as per when and the time they need me to be there. So most times I'm an absentee, right? I'm an absentee family member. UK doesn't have she doesn't say yes my yes sir to anybody, right? Edit doesn't say yes my yes sir to anybody. So they can always have the time to meet up and do all these things, right? It has lingered for too long. I have said it. It is not piston. Right from time, it is just a cover-up. Yeah, this matter right now, if you online followers are saying this thing has lasted for too long, then this cannot be piston. And even from the things that my sister is saying, she will always mention when Edith was poor, when Edith was poor, when Edith was poor. Then that is that is a word that should be underlined. When Edith was poor, what happened when Edith was poor? What really happened when Edith was poor? And now that Edith is rich, what are your expectations? Are you expecting that she should do certain things for you now that she is rich, that she's refusing to do? Are you expecting that she should do certain things for you that she's refusing to do? Have you sat down to have a conversation with her? Because I really don't understand. Right now, it's looking like, because if you keep hammering on a particular topic, on a particular word, when Edith was poor, when Edith was poor, it now looks like you are not happy that she became rich. You are not happy that God blessed her. Whereas probably that may not even be your actual, this may not really be what you actually mean, right? But for the fact that you keep saying when Edith was poor, when Edith was poor, people see it like you are not happy that she became that God blessed her. Because sometimes words carry different meanings that we can't even really interpret. That is what we call entitlement mentality. Because that is not something you wish someone. Well, please, I have 72 people streaming now. Kindly double tap on the screen to like this live. So Um, Queer, welcome. So, guys, aside this fighting and this YouTube quarrels, right? I've aired my opinion on this matter, and I am saying it that this one is not piston matter. It is not piston that is causing our problems, and it is not reactors that are causing our problems. Because reactors will only react on what you bring online. And if you don't bring your matters online, reactors will not see what to react on. If you bring positive things online, reactors will react on positive things. If you bring negative things online, reactors will react on negative things. If you choose to, if you want to drag somebody, if you want to drag somebody, right, and you choose to send out positive information to your friends to use and talk about the person, they will also use the positive information to talk about the person. If you choose to send negative information to your friends to use to talk about the person, that is what they will do. So the thing here is that there is leakage of information, and those information have circulated. Different people that shouldn't even have access to certain family information now have those secrets and information. And probably you may be thinking you're trying to drag one person, right? But in the process of trying to drag one person, you have leaked out a whole family secret to people that are not even supposed to be entitled to do to having those secrets. There was a time she was angry Edith was calling herself CEO. She insulted her directly and indirectly, and Edith stopped calling herself CEO. As in, this matter is hot, is not piston. Oh wow. Oh wow. So what's wrong with Edith calling herself CEO? Of course she's a CEO. If I decide to start selling granite today, eh? I am a CEO. You like it or not, that's your business. A CEO is a CEO. It doesn't matter whether you're a big CEO or you're a small CEO. A CEO is a CEO as long as you own your own business. Somebody was saying my secrets, or what? Your own secrets now. She definitely has started telling them it's how it works. Thor, see, that is why I live a very, very private life. I live a very, very private life to the point that even my own family members, eh? Even my own family members, that secret where then they find, they're not gonna see am. My life is that private. The only person I can say has certain detailed information about me is I will not say. The only person that has certain information about me is somebody in the family, right? But even that information that the person has is limited. So secrets ke my secrets, no, you know they wanna find out. But it's okay, they can try releasing the little ones they have, oh, and tell stories. I heard Uzo Entertainment this morning saying that she knows that me and my sister we are not from the same father. I listened to that her video. It wasn't a video because her face doesn't show. I listened to that her voice recording, and I was like, oh wow, is this the new information that needs to be circulated? Because already for that kind of statements to surface on YouTube, it means that my mom's character is already being questioned. So if you're my sister and you are going to tell your friends to mind the things they say about us. Because if you're already beginning to say things to question our mother's character online, that doesn't sound good. I don't know what other secret is there for anybody to leak about me. I'm a very, very private person. I keep saying it's very, very private. Extremely private. In fact, mom of five would have known your story and all her accomplishments. Well, I don't know who this mom of five is. She knows my story. What does she really know about me? Even my own sister, what does she really know about me? What does she really know about me? Even while I would say I was living right in the family house, what does she really know about me? If I put my things in the house, I lock the door to my room. If I put my things in my box, I lock my box. I've always been a very private person. Even though that didn't go down well with some people, but I've always been a very private person, right from time immemorial. Very quiet and very private. Because I don't talk too much, right? Okay, now moving on to greed, mental illness, and what are these other things I wanted to talk about? Because I had a very interesting topic I wanted to talk about this evening. Moving away from the Edith and my sister's drama into greed. So guys, this evening I want to talk about greed, because certain things happen and we don't even know we are being greedy, right? Greed can come from emotional trauma and unmet needs as a child. Yes, I tried to research on what could cause or trigger greed. If as a child growing up, you grew up amidst emotional trauma, and then you had certain things you longed for or needed and you couldn't have it, somehow it's going to trigger greed in you. Now, what is greed? Greed is an excessive and selfish desire to own wealth, power, and food. An excessive desire to own wealth, power, and food. You would do anything to have these three. Probably because of trauma, childhood trauma, or because of certain needs you needed as a child that couldn't be met. Right? And I jotted out some few negative effects of greed. One is financial problems. Greed can lead you to financial problems. Example is debt. Another example is spending money carelessly. Because the thing is, when you're a greedy person, you're never satisfied with what you have, right? You may have certain things, like somebody that is looking at you from outside will see that you have almost everything you need in life, but because there's a little greed in you, you yourself, you feel you don't even have anything if you don't get that extra, and that pushes you into debt, because you are going to strain your hand, stretch your hand, force yourself to get things that you don't even, sometimes you cannot even tell between the things you actually need and the things you just want for show off. Because greed pushes you to show off. You want to show you have arrived. You want to show you have it all. You want to show, yes, nobody is doing better than you. Thereby landing yourself in financial problems. Because put somebody else in your shoes and giving that person the little things life has offered you, that person will live a very, very comfortable life. Now, another thing that greed leads you to is mental health issues. If you're a greedy person, you're going to have mental health issues because you are going to be constantly worried. You're going to be thinking of where to get money to show off. You're going to be thinking of where to get money to buy things you don't need. Yes, to buy things you don't need. Because of greed, you're going to be constantly looking for how to compete with the next person. So you'll be so pained if that person is doing better than you. Nice, very wise of you. Peace, we know some more. Patience, John. We know some more. Okay, what? Oh yeah, tell me now. Which of my secrets do you know? Let's hear them. Let's hear some of my secrets that you know. Anu Oluwa, who is Uzo again? You are true teller. Please stop watching that channel. Which channel? Which channel should I stop watching? That's Uzo lady. I know all of those fake channels. Keep it real, sis. Queer. Yeah, queer. I'm keeping it real. I know all that patience. There is another one. I said I know it all. I know it's all's namesake. You don't sound very quiet. Ah, Logan. Well, I am quite quiet. If I wasn't quiet, the things I would have been saying on this street of YouTube. Oh Lord. The things. If I wasn't quiet, Logan. Not Jesus. Let me hold myself. Patience. And yes, so Logan, I can hear you over the lawn mower. Logan, you're not serious. Peace. Nice. Please stop watching that channel. I run away from any negative channel on this street. Even Ukeme. If not edit, I won't watch her. The toxicity is draining. Well, okay, I'm going to run away from that channel too. Nice, thank you. If she didn't stop telling her friends about the family, they will use it against her. Of course, you think they're going to remain friends forever? Something is going to definitely happen, and they're going to turn around and they're going to start telling her all the stories of her life that she has used her mouth to tell the people that she's not supposed to tell. So by then, what will she do? She used her mouth to leak the family secrets. So Patience John Anu Olua, she opened the fake channel for Lily Pop editorial and the rest. Oh wow. Patience John, some of us know who owns the channel. Oh, okay. Nice. I beg teachers make we no go become like Ukeme unknowingly. You're not comparing, you're not competing with her. You're trying to be a better person for yourself. That's the whole essence. That's the whole essence of striving to be better. That's the whole essence of education. That's the whole essence of hard work. You are striving to be a better person. You are not competing with the next person. You are competing against your own self. Oh, I was like this today. Tomorrow, I want to be better than this. Because if you go competing against the next person, it's going to turn into toxicity, right? So that is why when the next person does something good and progressive that you're supposed to be happy with, you begin to feel bad. Envy comes in. Jealousy comes in. That's why we don't need all this unnecessary and unhealthy competition. You're striving to be better for yourself. Bless, our sociologist is back. Yeah, of course I'm back. I wasn't going to remain on the toxic lane for too long because it's even draining for me. It gives me headache. Peace, you know lie you. Of course now I won't lie. Of course. That's the problem is that when this thing starts, you don't see it starting. It's from small jealousy. Small this car that this girl bought now, I'm the one that's supposed to buy it. So something you're supposed to be rejoicing with or rejoicing over. Just because you're competing with that person secretly. The person doesn't even know you're competing with him or her. Right? Just because you're competing with somebody secretly, it's something you're supposed to rejoice over. You'll be pained about it. And over time now, and it's even worse if the more you keep nursing those pain in your mind, the more the person keeps progressing, because it will get to a point you cannot hold it in again. You will burst out. You will burst out. You'll not be able to contain that pain again. And then people will be like, I thought you were happy for this person. Patience, I only watch those I subscribe to or YouTube recommends. Peace, you did not go to backyard school like others. Ah, which one is backyard school? Is there any backyard school? Ah, hmm. Please leave me, I beg. No, Patience, John, why should I leave you? It's me and you on YouTube. Gloria Ebere, where is your brother? Why are you looking for my brother? Patience, John, please hold yourself. God, God, if I was a toxic person, by now, my life's history would have been on YouTube. I would have been vomiting. Since when I came on YouTube that first 2 months ago, I would have been vomiting back to back. I would start reading like I will vomit. I will vomit. People will say, this family. I beg go. Okay, guys. So, like I was saying, this constant unhealthy competition, wanting to impress people, it's and the funny part is you're trying to impress people and you don't have the money to do it, right? You want to impress people, you want to feel among, you want to feel like you are looking for, maybe you're feeling that, oh, if you have this, if you have that, you'd be happier with yourself and people will also be happier with you. And in the process, you don't know that you've deviated, you've derailed, and now you are at the toxic part of greed, of you wanting to get everything excessively now, and it will lead you to mental stress. And before you know it, mental issues has crept in. Gradually, you will not see it coming. You will not see it coming. Just like you will not see the jealousy and the envy coming. But gradually, bit before you know, before you realize what is going on, you've crossed the line. That is how it happens. Yeah, you want to belong. You want now me. I am this, I am that, and you don't have the money to do it. It leads you to it gives you mental health issues. So if there is anyone who is towing that path, I would advise, for your own sake, stop it. Because if you don't have the money to fund a certain lifestyle, Stay away from that lifestyle. If you don't have the money to fund a certain lifestyle, stay away from that lifestyle. That's why you see right now, 2 days ago, there was a press release that so many ladies are being killed, so many ladies are doing this and that. Yahoo boys are you slaughtering ladies like hen, and what have you, blah 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 blah, stuffs like that, right? If you don't have the money to maintain a certain lifestyle, stay away from that lifestyle. Truth be told, at your level, so many people are praying to be like you. At whatever level you think you are, there are 1,000,001 people, thousands of people who wake up every day and pray to God and wish that they just get to the level you are. So stay where you are, be contented and be grateful, so that you avoid certain mental health issues. Another thing is callousness and arrogance. A greedy person will do anything at all. I mean anything at all, not minding the effects of his or her action on the next person close to him or her. A greedy person will do anything at all to acquire wealth, to acquire money, or for food. They will not mind the effect their actions are having on you. They will do anything. In fact, if they tell them kill this, oh, what am I saying? If they tell them pie this person, they will pie the person. If they tell them lure this person to this, they will do. See, a greedy person will do just anything for money, not minding the effects their actions and their words are having on the next person. And of course, when it happens like that, it leads to strained relationships. It leads to strained relationships. Because when people notice that you are a certain way and you don't really care about how your words and actions affect them, they would naturally shift or move away from you. It is natural. Humans are adaptive. We learn to adapt. We learn to adjust to situations in life. That is how we are wired. Right? Once you notice that, oh, this person says things to hurt me all the time and doesn't care about how I feel. This person, like I was hearing, someone was telling me that before this whole saga thing, she used to be at 12,000 subscribers here, and now after the whole saga thing, she's at about 20,000 subscribers or so, right? Now it's looking like edits, like the saga was just to be a ladder, for her to climb, right, at the detriment of her sister, who is Edith. And right now it is not only at the detriment of her sister Edith, it is at the detriment of the whole family, because family secrets are out in the open air. Family secrets are out in the open air. Most people in Nigeria, people outside Nigeria, they know all our family secrets. Right? So you do things and you don't care the effect that thing is having on the next person to you, that is close to you. So it causes strained relationships. Just like people can see it happening right now. Lots and lots of family relationships are already strained. Lots of family relationships are already strained. And as the days go by, more relationships are becoming strained. Because if you look at it right now, our parents are already being dragged into these strained relationships. And before you know it, more and more relationships will be strained. Another thing, right, that greed does is that it causes perpetual dissatisfaction. What do I mean by perpetual dissatisfaction? You have gold in your hands, but you are not satisfied with the gold that you have. You have gold in your hands, but you are not satisfied with the gold that you have. It is that small one that another person has that you are interested in. And the funny part is, what that person even has may not even be as precious as what you have. But just because there is an altar of greed, you just want that one. That is the one I want. So you are perpetually dissatisfied, not with your own accomplishments, not with the things you have done for yourself as a person, not with the relationships you have around you. You always wish, oh, now me supposed to be this person. This thing where this person gets, now me supposed to get them. Ah, that friend where this person gets, now me supposed to get them. And it is bad for you as a person. It is bad for you as a person. Because, first of all, being satisfied with what you have and who you are goes a long way to build your self-confidence. It goes a very long way to build your self-confidence and your self-esteem. Jen, this is an honest question. What is the purpose of your videos? Are you analyzing or advising because you are as bad as each other? I didn't come here to say that I am not bad. And I have never come here to say that I am perfect, right? Even me that I'm talking, I have my own flaws. And for each social topic I bring up online, I am also advising and talking to myself as a person. Because I will not tell you that I am better than anybody, and I will never tell you that, oh yes, this person is bad and I am not bad. No, there has never been anywhere or any video I made and I said I was addressing a social issue that I did not mention that even I myself, I am included. Cardboard hustler, you have a big bugger in your right nostril. What does that mean? Anyway, so guys, as I was saying, Felicia Sheyi, ignore. Okay, all right. So I'll just ignore them and continue with my topic, right? Because this topic, as I have said, it affects all of us in the society, including me myself. That I am talking about the topic because it's when you research about a thing, you get to know more details about it, right? So, guys, the next thing now is that in an attempt for you now to try to please people, to try to feel among, to try to belong, to try to stretch yourself way and above your earnings and the things you can afford, you are gradually sinking into poverty. You have lost your ability to reason properly. Because if you have if you have if you were reasoning properly, if you have 2 million naira or 5 million naira and you're not trying to impress anybody, and you're not trying to impress anybody, you would sit down and think of how to grow yourself with that with that 5 million naira. And then you'd say, oh, I want to invest in this business, I want to invest in that business, and let's see how we grow from here. Right? But if you have 5 million naira and you're trying to impress someone, the first thing that comes to your mind is that you go and buy an iPhone, or you go and maybe there was somebody that has something that you feel you should have. That person can afford it. See, let me tell you guys. I have rich friends in this Abuja. Senators' children, senior advocates. I have friends that will sit down in one place. In one place, like in fact, my friends, they hold their father's ATM card. Felicia Shea, you have partly described excess compulsive disorder. You see, we have some people in the house that know it already. So they hold their father's ATM card. Eh? When they want to buy things, if you know how yourself, you go thief. I'm telling you. You see how somebody will stand one place and buy something that is very expensive. The same thing, different colors. This thing they're buying is already like 3 times your salary. And one person is buying it different colors, red, green, white, blue, yellow, at the same time. Jen, attention is like a drug. Once you get it, you don't stop. As Felicia, my question was absolutely valid. Sometimes your intentions are good, but before you know it, you're delving. I understand that. And I try not to deviate too much from my sociology thing, right? I try not to deviate too much from my sociology thing, because I just observed that the for the last I think since on Friday I've been on this thing. So I'm trying to, that's why when I spoke about it, I still went back to my sociology thing. So I don't want to focus too much on that. That's just it. So guys, if you don't control yourself as a person, you will stretch your hands to try to meet up with people that when they sleep and wake up, they have it on a platter. They have it on a platter placed before them like this. That is why you shouldn't even be in a competition with anybody. And that is the truth. That is just the truth. Stay within your limits. Stay on your lane. Don't try to impress anybody, because in the process of trying to impress anybody, you make wrong decisions. You make wrong decisions unknowingly. Honestly, you make wrong decisions unknowingly in a bid to impress people. And those decisions you have made unknowingly, when you are done with impressing people, you will see how empty you are. You will begin to regret. Nice. If you notice, when the Ukeme was going through a lot, that was when she started debacking harder. Oh, okay. Felicia Shei, she's doing her sociology thing. She cannot be restrained from attending to other pertinent issues. Is her right? Ah. Thank you very much for standing by me. Okay, so that being said, now how to cure greed. Let's move to how to cure greed. because I have given you people the characteristics of greed and what the negative effects of greed. The negative effects of greed. Now I want to give you people how to cure greed. First and foremost, you have to appreciate and be grateful for where you are. Life is not a competition. If God has blessed somebody and the person is doing well, thank God for the person. Wait for your own time. Pray, strive hard, continue whatever it is doing, and pray that God blesses it and you will grow from there. Don't engage in unnecessary competition. Competition will only blind you from celebrating with people you should celebrate with. Competition will bring envy and hatred. Competition will bring jealousy. Competition will push you into doing things that naturally you will not even want to do as a person. Very, very important. Thirdly, learn. Yeah, thirdly, learn to be conscious of your spending habits. You have 2 million. You say you want to spend 10 million. You're already putting yourself under unnecessary, undue pressure with your own hand by your own self. Because where you are going to get the remaining 8 million now is going to be a problem for you. Nice. Just strive to have a pure heart. It will save you from a lot of stress. Of course it will. Of course it will. But being consciously monitoring your spending and spending within your limits will go a long way. Within your earnings will go a long way. Right? Felicia Shei, you are on track, my dear. God, godliness with contentment is a great gain, according to the scriptures. Yes, yes. And that is just the truth. Spend within your limits. Don't try to compete with anybody. Don't try to impress anybody, and don't try to overstretch yourself. Because in an attempt to overstretch yourself, you will start doing things that naturally as a person you will not do. Another way to cure greed is for you to reflect on your values. Nice. Yes, don't overdo. Yes, of course, don't overdo. We all fingers are not, these all fingers are not equal. They are not equal. Some are long and some are short. God that made them that way knows why he made them that way. Right? God that made them that way knows why he made them that way. So you can't always want to be like the next person. It's okay to look at someone, admire someone, and strive and probably use that person as a yardstick to grow. But once it turns to envy, jealousy, and hatred, you've lost it. You've lost it. So I wanted to talk about reflecting on your values. Right now in our society, it's looking like there are nobody cares about values anymore. You just come, you do whatever you want to do, as long as you are getting money, it's fine. Patience John, cut your clothes according to your material. Very, very true. Very, very true. Right? We still have values in this society. Even though so many people right now feel that it's just money that we need. Once you have money, you are good to go. Once you have money, you are good to go. It gets to a point where values will put you in check. Values will prevent you from doing certain things. Your values as a person will also open doors for you. Because for some people, maybe you wanted to do a business deal or a contract or something. Once they notice excessive greed, they cut you off. Once they notice that you don't have certain kind of values, you are like this, you are like that, you are like that, they just cut you off. So in the business world, in fact in the society at large, it is very important to have values. And these values will guide you as a person. And with God's blessings, you will grow gradually. Okay, guys, thank you for staying tuned. Let's hear your opinion on this great topic that I have said. And I'd also like you guys to interact with me. What do you think about what I said? Was I talking off points? Was I right on points? What do you guys think? Can you drop your comments in the comment section? And yes, my Instagram handle is at angelic p for you, so you can follow me on Instagram. Nice says contentment is key. Yes, contentment is everything. Contentment is everything. But at the same time, don't be too comfortable where you are. Strive to do better for yourself. That is how we grow. Nice. Put it in the comment section later. Oh, oh, okay. So am I allowed to do that? To put my Instagram handle on the comment section? Am I allowed to do that? Is it not against the YouTube policies or whatever? Patience, John, you are not talking off point, my dear. Thank you very much, Patience. Thank you very much, Patience. This is an encouragement. It will encourage me to do more. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Oh, I can see some hearts flying. Thank you very much, guys. Nice. I really don't know. You can ask before doing it. All right, I'll ask. I'll ask. Oh, more hearts flying. Thank you for the hearts. I love hearts. I love love. Thank you very much for the hearts. Thank you, guys. Oh, more hearts flying, flying, flying. Ooh, I love this. Thank you. Thank you. See more hearts flying. I love it when I see hearts flying. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, guys. So I think this is going to be where I draw the curtain for today. See you guys tomorrow. And I'm going to look for one more sociology or one more problem in the society to talk, so that we can all talk about it. And we hope that all of us, every one of us, is going to find peace so that we can move ahead in life and leave fighting, quarreling, and toxicity behind. Thank you guys for staying with me. Oh my God. Nice. It was an interesting session with you. Thank you. Felicia Shea, I can see that you love hearts. I do. I love hearts. I love hearts. I love hearts. And I guess that's why you are pained by the show of shame. Bless you. Oh, thank you. Okay, sis. Love you, plate. I love you too. Mwah. Thank you guys for staying with me. I appreciate all of you. I am so grateful. Thank you very much. God bless you all for staying with me this far. I really do appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, patience. Oh, more hearts flying. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Bye. Kamdi, bye. Thank you very much for staying with me.